Welcome to my backup page. This is Freddie Hernandez. Subscribe to my main page, Freddie the Truth. Subscribe to my Latin page, Freddie La Verdad. And this is Donut Factory.
This morning, new concerns about America's food supply. Fast food chain Wendy's becoming the latest company to feel the effects of a pandemic-triggered meat shortage, reportedly not able to serve burgers.
Now the United Nations is warning the coronavirus crisis has put the world on the brink of a hunger pandemic. 265 million people could face acute food shortages by the end of the year. That is double last year's projections.
With more and more empty shelves, Kroger now says it will limit ground beef and poultry purchases in some of its stores. And Costco is restricting fresh beef, pork, and poultry items to 3 per customer.
The meat shortage in America, the meat matrix, is at an all-time high. There's a looming economic crisis of 30 million unemployed. Food lines lined up of the hundreds of thousands of people. These photos shown the staggering food bank line across America. People are going hungry. People are going broke. And at the exact same time, there is also a food shortage crisis. The protests in Michigan and Texas are just the beginning, experts warn. More rallies, looting, and food lines are coming in the U.S.
Police in Flint, Michigan are hunting for 2 suspects after a security guard outside this family dollar store was shot and killed in a dispute that witnesses said started over a face mask.
Meat shortages leave Wendy's dinner asking, where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Not enough hamburgers to go around. Tyson expects to keep slowing meat production as coronavirus sickens workers and tanks income. Rotting food, hungry masses, chaotic supply chains, coronavirus upends the U.S. food system. Limit on meat purchases in supermarkets, causing consumers to head to farms. Restaurants are closing all over the world. One of the world's best restaurants might not reopen for business. And these people go to the farmers to get the food, but the farmers won't have any food because farmers are forced to slaughter millions of animals. The closure of meatpacking plants will lead to the overcrowding of animals. The implications are horrible. Tens of thousands of healthy pigs being slaughtered daily as meatpacking backlog hits hog farms. Hundreds of thousands of healthy pigs are being killed as coronavirus closes pork production plants. And the murder and torture of these animals has been going on for a long, long time. People have been partaking, and this is not a vegan protest video. This is just telling you the truth. There has been torture and murder, and most of us are responsible for the pain and suffering of animals. And on top of that, millions of farm animals cold as U.S. food supply chokes up. They are slaughtering. COVID-19 hits Michigan farmers hard, with some facing prospects of killing livestock. Nearly 2 million chickens killed as poultry workers are sidelined. Piglets aborted, chickens gassed as pandemic slams meat sector. So we have been murdering and torturing animals for decades. And if you go back to biblical times, over 5,000 years ago, they knew the implications of eating a tortured animal. That's why they ate kosher meat back in the old days, because they knew the energetic waves of fear in the animal, the whole adrenochrome. They're taking the fear of the blood and taking that and getting high off of it. Now, what do you think's happening when you're going to Wendy's, you're going to these unkosher restaurants where the animals are tortured and you are eating them? This is going to make you have anxiety. This karma is going to be awful. And now, on top of that, they are being slaughtered worldwide as we face a meat crisis, meat shortage. The meat matrix of the zombies eating the meat. But zombies are very real. Here's the zombie grasshopper. A parasite goes into the grasshopper and controls its body. The grasshopper's dead, but it's hopping around because it's been mind controlled by a parasite. What do you think happens when you eat a lot of these meats? Parasites grow into your stomach and mind control you. So you'll eat some type of beef or bread or cheese, and parasites will grow in your belly. And then you'll get hungry and you're like, man, I'm in the mood for some Wendy's. But you're actually not in the mood for Wendy's. It's the parasites mind controlling you, wanting to eat that. That's why it's good to sometimes go on a juice cleanse. Demon drinking of blood and eating dead flesh. Most religions will say we were born into sin. Could it be that we are committing sin when we destroy another sentient being to live? Once these parasites or demonic creatures are disconnected, then you'll have a new life in many ways. Even John Hopkins will tell you this, the brain and gut connection. When you're a born fetus, when you're an embryo, the first thing that grows is the baby's tummy. That's why your gut instincts are so real, because the first thing that developed when you were being developed was your belly, your tummy. First trimester's baby tummy is busy building. In the first few weeks of pregnancies, the embryo develops 3 layers of cells. The innermost one is called the endoderm, and it is eventually becomes your baby's digestive system, as well as her liver and lungs. And this belly is where the umbilical cord is that connects you to life itself. A flexible cord-like structure containing blood vessels attaching a human or other mammalian fetus to the placenta during gestation. Your gut feeling, an instinct or an intuition, an immediate or basic feeling or reaction without logical rationale. This mind control goes deep. Toxoplasmosis in cats, where the cat crap has parasites in it and can go into your brain. And this is why pregnant women and newborns can't be near cats and litter boxes, because of this toxoplasmosis, which the parasite goes into your brain and mind controls you to think nothing but your cat. So with these food lines, this food crisis, the torturing of animals, and now the slaughtering of all the animals, on top of that, the mind control that the meat and dead flesh are giving you. We are stuck in a food matrix. And this goes even deeper, even for power, the matrix of power. The parasites are controlling you in your brain to want to kill and eat more dead flesh like a zombie. The system is crashing. The Amazon corporation buying Whole Foods, not for profit, or for control of the food distribution. It's all mind control. It's all parasitical. Like and share this video, subscribe to the newsletter. Have a great day and God bless you.
We live in strange times. The housing bubble burst, rise of China, and the rise of inequality. Health is a very big deal. Taxes are a front-rank issue. Blue-collar jobs were lost. Two groups have been left behind. But it's a complicated story. Instead of saying,
breaking news tonight, the protests from Maine to Oregon demanding
Thank you for watching. Like,
The virus does